Oh, you guys are snobbish. No, I don't want to sit there. I want to sit at the top. I'll sit right at the top all by myself. And I'll wave at Trevor as he tells jokes. Hello. Very funny, very funny. Yes. Good evening, welcome. How you guys doing? Good, yes, no, maybe. How was that intro? That was cool, wasn't it? Good. Lights going. I wanted that light from Michael Jackson effect and the whole thing, you know. And Michael did that whole thing. It was very cool. You know, does it thing. Well, how do you know he does it like this? More like, yeah. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And then he comes out. And have you noticed how Michael doesn't walk? He does that thing. It's like he's trying to get a toppy out of his ass. That was a legend. I wish I could have come out like that, singing one of these songs, but I don't have the voice for that, you know? Just come out, and here you walk in the shadow, in the shadow, and see them in the window, in the shadow. I wish I could have, you know, just couldn't do it. I remember Michael was such a legend, wasn't he? Especially in the townships. He was huge in South Africa, you know? People were like, oh, Michael Jackson is the greatest ever. He doesn't just sing, he's the only guy that can sing in Venek. What was that idea? We really thought Michael Jackson was singing our language. Michael Jackson was there, we were busy listening to the yeah, Michael. It's rock and roll, you know, it really was. Before we get things underway, I'd like to address a few issues that we might have as the show goes on. Not issues, just small little things. I mean, I know there's 3 different types of people here today, for instance. Yes, 3 different distinct types of people. The first type of person is the person who's watching the show for the very first time. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you. Yes. Then the second type of person is the person who's seen it before. They're the fans. They're like, oh, I want to see it again. I'm coming back. Yay! And I want to thank you as well. Hey, see, there they are. Yes. And then we've got the third type of person. Yes. Those are the people who didn't listen when we said that this was pretty much going to be the same show. And now they're here again. You guys are basically watching Titanic, hoping that this time the boat won't sink. But I've got news for you. It's going down, baby. It's going down. If you have watched it before, please, I beg you, don't subject those sitting around you to the whole Jean-Claude Van Damme syndrome. Nobody likes that. Yeah, you remember that when we were kids, Jean-Claude Van Damme? He was like the hottest guy around, and everyone would get that video of his. But it was always the rich kid. Remember the rich kid, corner house? Yeah, he'd get that VCR, and he'd get the tape first, and we'd all go watch it at his house. Yeah, but then he'd watch it before us. Because he wanted to know what they were going to say so that he could look cool when we were watching it with him. So we'd be sitting there on the floor with him. Guys would be talking, I'm going to shoot him in the head. I'm going to take him down. And then he'd be like, I'm going to kill him so hard his mother will feel it. I'm going to kill him so hard his mother will feel it. Yeah, I won. Kaf. Was I'm trying to kick, watch. Was I'm trying to kick, watch. Kisha, I won, Chelil. Yes, Van Damme. Please don't do that. Can you believe it? We're here once again. 2010 is upon us. Just yesterday it was 2009. Yes, interesting. You know, for some people, 2010 hasn't arrived yet. Yeah, they're waiting. No, 2010, 20 ball. It's 20 hours, not nothing. 2010, whoop. When the 2010. So what is this? About 2009 and a half. Yeah, I got 2010. Yes, the money is still coming. What's been mad is all the things that have been happening in sport. You know, sportsmen are losing their minds, going crazy, especially with the women. Ooh, getting found out. John Terry, Ashley Cole, Tiger Woods. When that guy does things, he does them well, eh? He doesn't make mistakes, that guy. Tiger Woods, 1 woman, no, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that guy just carried on. 1 woman for every hole on the course. Didn't stop. Tiger was there having a great time. And then his caddy came out. You see that? His caddy came out. And he claimed that he didn't know anything that Tiger was doing. He's very angry with him. Very angry. He said he didn't know anything. I don't know about that. If Tiger had 1 woman, maybe. But once you pass 10, ladies, trust me, your man's best friend knows. We guys like that. We'll be like... I wouldn't be surprised if Tiger's caddy was there with him while it was all going down. Tiger busy looking at the woman lying on the bed. What do you think? Oh no, she's got wide hips. Might be missionary. Reverse missionary. Looks a bit longer than I anticipated. little bit longer. All right, doggy, yeah? Want to go with doggy? Doggy, cool, all right. Ribbed or studded? Ribbed, you want ribbed? Right, ribbed, yeah? Okay, thanks. Get in the hole! Tiger Woods, controversy all over the world. And in South Africa, we've had our fair share as well. You know, we've got certain individuals who insist on contributing to the status quo of controversy in the nation. Yes, certain individuals like my favorite character of all time, Juju Baby, the original. Julius Malema. I love that guy. You catch him doing anything bad, his number one response, what are you doing? Oh, what? You're racist. Why are you saying these things to me? Because you are racist. No, we're not racist, Julius. You got 140 million rand worth of tenders in 2 years. Yeah, so what? I didn't. Wasn't me. But you signed. I didn't. Julius, you've got 7 million rand worth of assets. You only earn 20,000 rand a month. How did you do it? No, it's easy. You can. You are racist for accusing me. You can't make it happen. It's 20,000 to 7 million. It doesn't work out. It's not possible. I didn't know. Are you sure? Julius, 20,000, 7 million. You do the math. Okay, don't worry about that, actually. That guy just comes out and he just says things. Every single time you think he's going to stop. No, he does another one. He makes statements that true comedians dream that they could write, you know? He has such wonderful lines. The line about the matric student who committed suicide because they failed. Remember that? They asked Julius, is it Julius, a student who failed matric, committed suicide? If you failed, would you do such a thing? He said, no, never. Never, ever. I'll kill myself before I do that. Never. He's got a writer somewhere. Someone's doing this for him. The next level, you know. My favorite line of all time was during Athletics South Africa's debacle with Caster Semenya. Remember that? Yeah, that was the greatest. I remember that. Caster Semenya, Berlin Games, running, coming first place. No, that's not her voice. I was just like, don't put that on me. Hey, no, whoa. That's me if I was winning. I'm not saying that's, no, that Caster. So she won the race, got the gold medal. And then Mulaudzi also, he won the gold. Yeah, he also won, you know. And then Khotso Mokoena, he got the silver for long jump. Yay. No, oh, it's okay. Yeah, silver. And they all came back to South Africa. They were being honored and celebrated at the airport. 20 from Athletics South Africa was there. Turned it into a political thing. I don't know why. Standing around, there he was. Caster Semenya on the right, the other guys on the left. We are very proud. Very, very proud of what our athletes have done. Very proud. Well done, Caster. Well done, Mike. Don't worry what they're saying, eh? Well done. You are very good. We are proud of you. Even you, Caster, but you, Caster, man. Well done, Caster. Press started asking questions. Caster, gender verification, Julius jumped up. Why are you asking these questions? Why are you saying these things? You are racist. What are these questions? Man or woman? It's obvious. Just look for yourself. It's obvious. Oh. Why are you saying these things? Just because she's a black woman. Why doesn't IAAF test Venus and Serena Williams? Why? Why are you saying that? Hemafro what? There's no such thing on my culture. Can't you see? Caster, he's a woman. You are all racist. 100% woman. Are you sure? I'm sure. 100%. Rarely. So would you marry her? Not that kind of woman. Why must you put me in? You are racist, Wena. I have one problem with Julius. And it's the fact that people like Julius Malema add merit to the whole notion that the black accent should be associated with stupidity. You notice that. If you have a black accent, automatically people don't trust you. You just got that thing. You seem stupid. No, don't know anything. You think it's a lie until you get into situations where you need a black person's help for something, you know? Like let's say an example. Let's say if you were maybe strapped to a bomb, like there's a bomb, wires, and you need to cut the bomb. The bomb was strapped to your leg, because otherwise you just walk away. Hey? Just leave, you know? So strapped to your leg, you can't leave it behind. There it is. And you got to cut one of the wires. There's a blue wire, there's a red wire, there's a yellow wire. You've got to cut one of them. And you're standing there like, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? There's a bomb. Which wire do I cut? It's counting down. Which wire do I cut? Any, mini, money, more. Any, mini, more. And then an Englishman comes up and he's like, you're right there, love. No, I'm not. I've got a bomb. Stuck to my leg, a bomb. Ooh, bit of a pickle. Yes, please, I don't know what to do. Which wire should I cut? Let's see, green. No green. Yellow. Blue. Red. Cut the red one, love. Cut the red one. Yeah, cut it. Cut it. You're like, okay, here goes. You'd cut it, wouldn't you? But I can tell you now, if that was a guy with a black accent coming to help you, even black people would think twice. You'd be there with that same bomb strapped to your leg, panicking out of your mind. Une bomb, Kangadisa, une bomb. You bomb, son bulala la bomb. You a bomb, son mashali with you. You bomb. You. And a guy could come up to you and he'd be like, you, sorry, sissy. All right, lap, all right. I put you in a bomb, I don't know which way to cut. Oh. I bomb. Yeah. Ale, I bomb. Manje problem in vel. Bomb problem. Okay. Una la boke red, blue, yellow. Red, blue. Yazin. I wanna lay red. That red one. Yeah, just that red one. Just move it like that, ne? Just move it. Just cut it fast like choop. Just make it fast. Choop. Cut. Yeah. Same answer. This one will be there like. Yeah. Choop. Bomb! You a bomb, Abba! Come with this bomb! No, Sissy, I said cut it. No, on the right, put it. On the right. No, put it sharp. No, on the 10, on the right, thank you, put. Sorry, bomb, put. Come with this up. That's the thing, it's the accent. It's become associated with stupidity, you know? It's a problem. Because of people like Julius. They've come out and they've made it a problem for everybody else. And I mean, back in the days, you remember how proud people were, you know? They were proud to have a black accent. You had actors on stage, the Gibson Kenters. Remember how proud they'd be when they do those plays in true black accent, African man. Look now upon me, vile creature. Do you think you can stop my development? Linger not on those thoughts as you think that I will cease to exist. Desist with your convoluted views. For I am an African man. People were proud. And white people started changing those things little by little. There they'd be acting, trying to get things right. I'm a man of vision, I'm a man of focus. It's only a matter of time before I move into the upper ranks of management. Cut. Lucy, sorry, it's management. That's what I said. No, you said management. Yes, management. No, management. Management. No, you're going up the end. You must go up at the beginning. Management. You're going management. Management. Good. Now drop the other one. Drop the second one. Management. Close. Management. Yes. Management. Well done. You're getting there. All right, guys, let's get ready to shoot this again. What? Sorry. Hold on, guys. Miss Mary? Oh, really? What? They won the whole thing? Oh, wow. Majority. So it's theirs now. No, I'll buy the tickets tomorrow, yeah, but let me just finish this, yeah. Okay, all right, thanks. Vusi, management. Yeah, now teach me. Oh, black accents. That's why I think Jacob Zuma has so many problems, connecting with people. It's because of that. It's because of that, because he doesn't come out and say things. The problem with Jacob is, like, other than the fact that he doesn't read his speeches before he tells them to us. Come on, you can't tell me you haven't noticed that. That comes State of the Nation address. He started on like page 4. He was deep in the mix there. Ladies and gentlemen, the president, Jacob Zuma. Because they always sing the anthem. Africa, Malupa. I love the anthem, it's so cool. I love how some people just do the humming thing. Malupa ganiso, Indunayo, Izwainitanazo, Etu, Kosi, Sigelela, Tina, Everyone's waiting for that part. Waiting for the good part. Have you noticed we're the only country in the world that has a remix in our national anthem? Yeah? Sounds like our anthem was done by Timbaland or something like that. No, we're the only country. Our anthem changes. It must confuse people all over the world. It must sound like the other team is starting to play now because we do the anthem. It does that whole thing, Everyone's standing there doing South Africa remix. Everyone jumps in. What is that? Madness. Everyone's there. And then at the end. That's the only time I hear the anthem, is when there's vuvuzelas afterwards. And Jacob Zuma. Yes, Jacob Zuma. He was there, right? In Parliament, making the speech. And he came out. This is why we must strive to prevent this from happening. With the help of ABSA or DBSA. It's because of that. He reads his speeches like he ends words where he pleases. Have you noticed that? Like he says a few syllables at a time, and then he stops. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if the word's not finished yet. No. Jacob is a 3 to 4 syllable man. That's what he does when he reads his speeches. Those who have inspired us to achieve and progress through. He makes his speeches. And that's where the black accent is killing him. Because I'm willing to bet everything that I have, that if Jacob came out in one of those State of the Nation addresses, ladies and gentlemen, the president, no. And he came out, there he was. First of all, I'd like to apologize for absolutely everything I've done in the past few years. Before we get into the State of the Nation, the wife issue, I understand it's been really bad, and I just want to tell everybody here that it's not going to happen again. This is something that I'm going to work towards as a nation. We need to strive to make 2010 a success and 2011 and 2012 going forward. So let's get on with this. I promise you now, half the white women in the country would be going, he's a great man, hey? Great man. We misunderstood him. All he wanted was his machine. I don't know why people were stressing. Wonderful man, wonderful. That's all it is. That's not all it is, because Jacob does do a few things that, take him a few steps backwards. He's that kind of guy, yeah. Just when you think he's moving forwards. Rugby would be a great game for Jacob Zuma, eh? Run forward, throw it back. Progress, Esa. Progress, Gandal, Esa. Great for him. Because he does these things, I don't blame him, though. I think the pressure of being president in South Africa is too great for one man to bear. How do you follow Nelson Mandela? What do you do? The guy stayed in jail for 27 years. He was the coolest guy around. He came out in the world, loved him. He came out dancing. What do you know? Like Thabo Mbeki, everyone was like, this guy's boring, man. This guy, you can't follow Nelson Mandela. Kgalema Motlanthe, no, it's fine. Jacob knew he had to go big or go home. He knew there was only one way from where he was, and that was down. Jacob was like, they'll remember me one way or another. Utata might be the father of the nation, but I will be the father of a nation. People were shocked by the wives. I wasn't really. You know, people saying, oh, he's crazy. That's not crazy. I thought Jacob was going to be the craziest president we ever got. Let me not lie. Jacob Zuma was supposed to be the man that was going to crush this country. He was supposed to turn it into rubble. He was going to turn it into Zimbabwe. That's what Jacob, he was supposed to be the first darky president we ever got. That's what Jacob was supposed to be. Some people are a bit confused. Well, I'll give you a few examples. Black president, darky president. Black president, Nelson Mandela. Black president, Barack Obama. Darky president, Robert Mugabe. Small difference, small. But a difference nonetheless. And I thought Jacob was going to be our first darky president. The guy that we could send into the world to throw a cat amongst the pigeons. Because when he goes out to meet the Queen and all these important people out there in Switzerland and Germany and London, he's very calm, he's very chill. I wanted him to be crazy. This was the guy who used to sing in the middle of a speech. Remember that? We'll provide homes. We will encourage those who have no jobs. When young Bambezella. He just stopped doing that. He was supposed to be my darky president. Would have been great having him there. You know, at the World Bank, after South Africa had borrowed that $150 million to improve our infrastructure. 5 years later, Slevin paid it back. Third order of business, Jacob Zuma standing there with other presidents of the world. Chairman coming up. Mesdames et messieurs, je suis order of business. J'étais dans le Basque du Sud, Afrique du Sud. We have buried your country, Mr. Zuma, $150 million, and you have not paid us back. We would like how many, please? If Zuma was a darky president for real, you'd see him going, yeah? Come again. $150 million. Where must I get that money, French? Eh? Where must I get that money? No, but Mr. Zuma, we gave it to you. Hey, you gave it to me. Did you give it on my hand? Yeah? Did you give me? Yeah? Yeah? No, but Mr. We gave you. I'm my country. Yeah? You see South Africa written here. No, other. We don't understand what you're saying. We don't understand what you're saying. Oh, you'll understand this. Actually, I'll let you know. Let's I wanted Jacob to be a madman. I wanted him to be totally crazy, you know. I wanted him to not give a damn, walk into Parliament 4 hours late, his top undone, belly hanging out, walk in like nothing's wrong in the world. Everyone's been waiting for him running in, singing. Helen Zilla in the corner. Jacob, you late, Jacob. Jacob, we've been waiting for you for 4 hours. You can't come. Hey, shut up, Wena. Shut up. Late for who? Late for who? It's my time now. Shut up, Wena. No, Jacob, you can't just tell people to shut up. I will hold you to task, Jacob. Hey, shut up, Wena. You can't tell Jacob losing his mind, whooping out his penis, hitting on the forehead. Hey, shut up, Wena. Shut up. Patricia DeLille in the corner. You can't just hit people on the head with, hey, where phone now? Hey, chula, Wena. Hey, Julius in the background. I want to be like him. That's the madness I wanted to see. A few shocked faces. Just a disclaimer, in that previous moment, when I was speaking about, you know, I was referring to a soft one, not a hard one. No, because hard ones, not funny. Let's be honest, not funny. Soft ones, very funny. Eh? The ladies know. Eh? Yeah. Very funny. Because I mean, if he did that, I don't even know what it would be, you know. It would obviously be a big case in Parliament and everything. But I mean, what happens after that? If someone did that to you, do you go to the police? Is it a crime? Is it even a crime? I don't know how it works. Because it's not like it hurts you emotionally, maybe. But, you know, like is it sexual assault or is it just harassment? How does it work? Well, what is it? I don't know. How do you report that crime? Because let's be honest, the most painful thing of it all is just the sound that it makes. It's just really embarrassing, you know. 1 minute you're standing there looking really cool, and the next minute you know it's almost. That's all it is. That sound. It's like what it is, you know. Imagine going to the police station and trying to report this crime. Where would you even start? South African police station. There you are, Sergeant Ndlovu looking at you, going, "No, start again." And then. Whoa, Mrs. Whoa. Who hit you? With what? On your head. You? On you, yeah? No, I'm not laughing. I'm just... Yeah, okay, just hold on to the... Just... Mthembu! Mthembu! Ah, yekela my case. Oza mfethu. Yeah. Oza my man. Oza. Yeah. No, I must just tell the sergeant also. Yeah, my man. Yeah, who hit you? Who hit what? No, we're very serious, no. Yeah, very. Yeah, I can tell you now, madam, eh? Either you are very short, or that guy is very talented, eh? Oh, craziness. What fascinates me about our politicians is, and Jacob is a prime example of this, is the fact that despite of their black accents and the way they insist on speaking, which generally isn't very conversational, they never have a shortage of women. Notice that? I don't understand, where are these women coming from? Who are these guys that are like charming these women? And who are these women who are getting charmed by these men? Because if you ever heard our politicians speak to each other, they never just say things straight up, you know? They never say, oh no, this is going to happen and that is going to happen. If you walked into a room at the wrong time, politicians could be talking about something as simple as a circle and you wouldn't know it. You're standing there. Yeah, you'll say, comrades, I think what we are trying to say about this shape is that in itself, it's truly devoid of all right angles. And we start to understand that within its boundaries is diametrically opposed to those which in themselves are not spherical beings, but rather rectangular or rhomboid within their demeanor. I think in conclusion, comrades, what I'm trying to say is that it's round. Do they speak like that on the weekend? I'd love to have a friend like that. Just to spark up conversation. Hey, Vusi, what are you doing tomorrow? No, tomorrow, comrade, I'll be embarking on a journey which will see me utilizing my lower limbs, mobilizing towards a predetermined location. Upon my arrival, I will engage in a systematic exchange of goods and services between myself and a predetermined vendor. Because then if you speak like this, how are you romantic? How do you get with the ladies? I just don't get it. 6 wives, there must be something we don't know. You know? Let's think of all these things. I'd love to be a fly on one of these politicians' bedroom walls, you know? Just to see how this all takes place. Standing there. It must be something out of a different world, you know? Politician having a good time. Yeah, Margaret. Let me begin by welcoming you to this auspicious occasion. As you can see, I stand behind you fully on this matter. And I'm pleased by your measures. Contrary to popular belief, you'll be pleased to know that I will be reaching my conclusion in about 5 minutes, eh? I'm gonna get shot after this. I will. I don't care. It's the last time I'm doing it out here. Last time doing the show in Johannesburg. A lot of people, no, there'll be more, but this is the last of this, you know. People in Cape Town are complaining, and Durban, sending emails. Oh, when are you coming to do the show? When are you coming? Why don't you want to do it in Durban? Why don't you want to do it in Cape Town? One interesting one came in, they're like, Trevor, when are you going to do the show in Cape Town? When are you going to perform at home? Come again? People do that to me all the time. Come up to me after shows. The show was great. Wonderful. Really enjoyed it. Really. So are you back to Cape Town after this? No, why? Oh, I thought maybe do you live down there? No. So, aren't you from Cape Town? No, why would you think I am? Oh, I don't know. I just thought, wow. So you're not from there? No, I'm not. Wow. Even originally? No, nothing at all. Why would you think these things? I don't know, hey? I don't know, it just must be, I don't know, it must be just like, all right. Bye. Yeah. I get that in Cape Town as well. It's horrible. Oh, get into so many situations with colored people. That in itself is such a sensitive, can you say colored? Yeah, there's this whole debate going on right now. Can you say colored? Ooh. Some people are like, no, you shouldn't say colored, you should just say black. And then, you know, other people are like, no, colored is a group of people. Overseas, you can't say colored. Learned that in the UK. I was performing at a few shows, you know, working in London, backstage with a comedian. We got to talking, and halfway through, he was like, Trevor, you've got a really strange accent, Trevor. Really strange accent. Where are you from? I said, well, Peter, I'm from South Africa. He's like, ooh, South Africa? Wow, that's amazing, yeah, that's amazing. South Africa, so what, are you Zulu? I said, no, but close, I'm actually colored. He was like, oh, don't say that. That's racist, all right? That's racist, Trevor. You don't call yourself colored. It's racist and old school. The new kids are calling themselves nigger now. But if you want to be PC, you call yourself mixed race, all right? Mixed race. You're free here, brother. You're free. Mixed race. That's the PC term worldwide for people like me. Got to be careful going down to places like Cape Town, you know? Walking around going, excuse me, you mixed race? Knowing colors, they'll probably be like, yo, massa mixed race? Stupid. Can't run around saying that. I'm very wary in Cape Town. Because whenever I go down there, I always get into situations where colored people insist on speaking to me in Afrikaans. Always. Happens without fail. They always do, which is not a bad thing. The only problem is I can't speak Afrikaans. Horrible. Horrible at Afrikaans. Horrible. I can speak many languages, but Afrikaans, not one of them. I can have very basic sentences and communications in Afrikaans, you know. If I had like an Afrikaans neighbor, I could just have the whole, goeiemorgen meneer. Goeiemorgen meneer. Yeah, kijk, die hond blaaf. Nee, pas, moet nie my slaan nie. Just enough to get by, you know, basics. They don't speak that Afrikaans in Cape Town. I learned this. Had an incident. It was one of the most fascinating things that happened to me. I was in Sea Point shopping. This colored woman was standing behind me while I was looking at stuff on the shelf. And you know when you feel somebody staring at you? You know that feeling. Don't know whether to turn around. Finally, I did. As I turned this room, and she was just, wow, she was a sight, you know. She had curlers in her hair, and she had this, you know, this apron on, like petticoat sticking out underneath. And she was standing there. As I turned around, I was like, oh, hello. And she was like, I knows you. Yeah, I knows you, ne? I said, no, I don't think we've met. Nee, I knows you. Is that not dancing, ne? I saw you went dancing on the TV. I saw you there. I knows you. Then you were standing there by yourself, and I looked at it from behind and I said, nee, I know that cushion. I want to touch it. I was just standing, I was shell-shocked. Like, nah, what's wrong with you? Say hello, Auntie Samima. Hello. I was totally thrown. Not by her persona, just by the fact that she had this top lip that moved. It seemed like it had a life of its own. You know how distracting it is speaking to somebody that looks like they're chewing the whole time. It's like she was eating my essence. The weirdest thing. And we joke about it. Oh, no front teeth. It's not a joke. It really isn't. I was looking at this woman, and it was very strange. I found it very, very strange. And at the same time, surprisingly sexy, I must say. No, don't you judge me. Don't you judge me. There's a reason they call it a passion gap. Don't you judge me. I just think there's something sexy about a woman who can smile and lick me at the same time. Stop it, Shamima, I like it. And the guys in Cape Town, they've got their suave, you know, they've got their whole thing, you know, got that vibe. They talk to you like they've known you for years, no introductions, nothing. Just walking over to you, how are you, hoe lyk it, maar how are you? Always do that whole thing, you know. Guy came up to me at the waterfront, he was like, oh, yeah, brother. Okay, what? Ek sê brother, sommer vra sy verloor, kan ons jy braas nie veel. What? Nee, was so what? Sommer vra sy verloor, kan ons jy braas nie veel. Ons so snaaks dit jy braai bak nie meer vir jou. Jy het altyd iets. Like, dude, I don't understand one word you're saying. This guy looks at me straight face and he's like, say, brother, why are you talking funny? It's like, no, dude, I don't speak funny. You speak funny. He's like, nee, brother, you don't want to talk funny. Where are you from? From overseas? I said, no, I'm from Johannesburg. He's like, so why you talk like that? I guess it's just because of, you those banana types, ne? The what? Yeah, those banana types, most yellow on the outside, but you're white on the inside, ne? I wanted to punch him. Punch him. I was like, oh. How was he going to insult me like that? I really wanted to punch him. But I didn't. I didn't, you know, because I was scared. Oh, you laugh, sir. Would you like to fight with a colored man? Would you? Yeah. If there was one group of people I'd choose to fight with, it would not be colored people. I'll tell you that much. No, it would be Indians. If there was like a lineup of guys and they're like, Trevor, you have to fight, I'd be like, let's see. Okay, David, no. Okay, Tawazani, no. Faisal, not a chance. Pravesh, let's go. I would so come for you. Because Indians are not associated with violence, you know, they just don't have that vibe to them. They really don't. That's why people aren't scared of them, you know? And they never get into like bad situations. They're never part of like, you know, all these armed robberies and stuff. If you watch Crime Shop, there's never Indian people that have stabbed and killed, never. It's always that same sketch of that black guy, you know that one? It's always the thin face or the fat face. That's pretty much it. We're looking for this man in connection with an armed robbery. Always those guys, you know? If it's an Indian person, it's fraud, yeah. Yeah, just for you, my friend. Because people say I can do impersonations, but I can't. But this is my, just for you, my impersonation of Shabir Sheikh. I'll do it properly. Pardon me. Thank you. 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 Indian guys going, what's he talking about? That was just for like 4 people. Especially, you can take away on your way home. Yes, I'll put it for you specially. Put some peri-peri on the side. No, I'm just playing. I would though. Like, let's be honest, Indian people don't have, you guys don't have the, you guys even fight? Do you? You don't seem like you fight. You really don't. I've never seen Indian guys fighting, ever. Never. You guys, you just don't make good, violent people. You really don't. I wouldn't take you serious as an Indian person. If an Indian guy was like trying to attack me, I wouldn't take, you know, can you imagine getting robbed by an Indian guy? You wouldn't be scared. You'd be surprised. You'd be shocked, you know? You think it's like Leon Schuster or something. Indian guy popping out the bushes. Give me your money there. Give me your money. Hey, lady, give me your damn money. Give me. Hey, don't look at my face. Don't look. No, don't. Hey, don't look at my face there. Don't look. Give me your money there. I'll stab you now. Hey, Joe, what you showing? I'll stab you. Where you want me to stab you? Where you want? Where you want me to? I'll stab you. Give me your money there. You wouldn't be scared. I think I'd be confused. Because I don't know if I've ever been in a situation where an Indian person's trying to take my money, but they don't want to give me something in return. That's why Indian people never make it as villains into movies. Never. You can never use an Indian person as a villain. Throw your movie off totally. You can never have it. You can use every other race, but not Indian people. Even in Bollywood movies. You guys claim you have villains. My friend, Amitabh Bachchan is not a villain. I'm sorry. If you're a bad guy and you walk into a room like this, Chandrabai. Sakarian. Pateria Satir. Then you're not a villain. Imagine how bad it would be if you had like Indian guys, because it never works. You know, you always have that cliched scene. United Nations, all of the people sitting around the table discussing things. Oh, things are bad. What are we going to do? Global warming. Oh, yes, ozone layer. What are we going to do? And then the phone rings. It's always the phone, you know? Because terrorists, they've got the number. They've got the number saved. United Nations. Then they phone. Then they're like, oh, who is it? They're like, oh, hold on. Sir, it's him. It's the terrorist. And they put him on the screen. It's always like someone dangerous, you know? Could be Chinese. Could be a black person. Oh, Russians. They love Russians. Yes, Russians. Not the ones not in the court. No, Russians. Yeah. Like, you know, those, yeah. Because I know there's some like old woman here, Abu Mama, they're like, yeah, Russian. You bad, yes, you bad. Russian, yeah. Choo, mphathisi yes. So nigga hat pen, yeah, very Trevor. Yeah, I'm a Russian, very bad. No, Russians. So I'm like Russians, you see? Because Russians, whatever they say sounds dangerous, you know, because they've just got that thing when they speak. Do svidaniya. I was talking to you. What you mean? Oh, I go to kill you. You know, even if they say nice things, it sounds dangerous, doesn't it? Fluffy rabbit and teddy bear. No! Yes. You know, it's different. They always come on the screen. So it's him, it's the mastermind, it's him. The screen will come on. Pew. They'll be. Hello, United Nations. It is I, the mastermind terrorist. Boris Valtyets-Nebsnikov. My name, bit of tongue twister. Try to say Yetsnikov 10 times. I have placed bombs strategically all over the world. And unless you pay me $1 billion, I make the world go kaboom. You have 1 hour. Pew! People will be panicking. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And they panic and the movie would start. Indian guy. Not so much. You could have the same scenario, same everything. He could even be mean with scars and everything on his face. Then they'd be, sir, it's him, it's the mastermind. He wants to speak to us. Put him on the screen. Pew. Is it on? Hello? Hello, United Nations? Namaste, Auntie. Namaste. Namaste. It is I once again, Mastermind Rajesh. I was just calling you to tell you that I have placed bombs strategically all over the world. Even under. And unless you pay me $1 billion, I make world go kaboom. You've got 1 hour. Goodbye. Wait. What is it? We don't have $1 billion. All of you? No. But you are United Nations? Can't you unite? Credit crunch very bad. So you don't have $1 billion? No. Okay, how much you got there? No, how much you got? No, give here. No, give. You give me money. Give me. I won't blow world. Give me what do you have? How much do you have? How much you got? Because I don't want to blow world now. There I just go, make world go kaboom, right? Then Rajesh is coming with the family. There's Rajesh, he's got his wife Munsami, and the little kids at the back. Oh, daddy, want to go on holiday? No, can't go holiday in your trika. Because daddy blow up world. Why daddy blow world? Because United Nations don't have money. Oh, but daddy, why gonna say that? Wouldn't work. People then ask me, people then say, well, are you colored or are you not colored or what do you prefer, mixed race or whatever? I don't mind being called colored because I don't think it's a derogatory term in this country, it really isn't. But I don't think I'm truly colored, because colored in South Africa is more than just a color, it's a culture, it's a group of people, And I wasn't raised like that, I really wasn't, because I'm not colored, No, not that there's anything wrong, There's colors in the front row, I know, yeah. And I love how the ladies laugh, they laugh hard. They laugh. And the guy always just sits there like this. Hey, laugh, baby, laugh. Laugh, baby, laugh, home, laugh. Yeah, it's funny now. You're gonna see after the show. Yeah, laugh. Nothing wrong, I'm just saying. Not really. I love you too. I'm not really colored, I think I'm more like a BEE baby. Yes, that's what I am. Yes, I like to think of that. I'm a BEE baby. Although I must admit, on many occasions, when I go to the toilet and stand next to men from Venda, I wish I had a little bit more black empowerment. Venda guy at the back, nah. This was on, Papa. This was on. Because I grew up in a mixed family, I did. So that's me, BE baby. What happened with BE? I remember waiting with bated breath when BE first came out. And as a so-called colored person, was I the only one waiting for CE? I waited. And just when I thought it was going to happen, those Chinese came and they snatched out from under us. Wah! Just like that. How ironic. Chinese people became black and they can't even say black. See, after they got their black status, how cocky Chinese people started becoming? All of a sudden, they had this swag about them. So one guy pushing into a line at the movies, and the guy was like, hey, you can't just push in. Hey, go to the back. Oh, because I'm black? Oh, you move me because I'm black? Okay, I see you. It's swag now, Chinese guys in clubs. Oh, wow, so you're Chinese, hey? Yeah, that's right. Tell me something interesting about Chinese people. Well, you know what they say about the black man. Oh, the Chinese guys sitting in the corner going, oh, I go to get you. Yeah, you can team up with the colored people. You guys can meet up. You can beat me up in the parking lot after this. Yeah, you can team up, join your forces. Be like, I don't know, like crouching tiger, hidden false teeth. Yeah, but Chinese people got it. They got black status. Remember the headlines they read? Chinese fight to be BE. Chinese fight to be black. It's like, wow. They really did fight, yes. Just not in the way I pictured it. Because I grew up thinking Chinese people fight for everything. I just thought that's what happens in China. Normal day, people just walking around. Hello. How much for that chicken? Hey, don't point at my chicken. Hey, I can point at your chicken. I want to buy it. No, you don't point at my chicken. You point it again, I'll teach you a lesson. Hey, you don't threaten me with food. Don't stop. No, you better stop pointing at my chicken. Hell, point. Oh, I'm going to tell master on you. Thought it was always like that. People getting into fights. Thought at home, you know, moms were there, like making tea in the morning, busy with Kellogg's and all of that. Just be, want some tea? Oh, don't forget to comb your hair. I always thought it was, it's not though. That's why I thought they actually fought to become black, you know? Because they had a tough time, because they wanted the shares. They wanted Cecil shares, specifically. That's what they wanted. Shares were half price. Chinese people were there in line, waiting. The tender officers, everyone getting tenders. Everyone was there, The Chinese guy came. Oh, 500 shares for me, please. Hey, Ufunanda, when? What do you want here? You are not black, when? Oh, I'm black. You are not black. Hey, check up. Hey, Hamba. Next. No, I'm black. Hey, pa! He ran out into the street. I can't believe I'm not black. And there he was, and he bumped into a true B master of tenders. Master Marima. Oh, please, make me your student, please. Teach me how to get the tender, please. You think because I'm black, I can teach you these things? You're racist, Wena. You're racist. Why are you asking me those questions? I don't have a tender. If you want to learn how to become a true BEE master, you must go to the home of it all. Tokyo. Japan. No, Sehwale. Oh, he's not in the country right now. Then I can't help you. Chinese guy wandering around for days on end, finally ending up at a true black man's doorstep. Jacob Zuma, knocking on the door. Cuckoo. Jacob answering. What do you want at my house? Master Zuma, I want to learn how to become black man, please. You can't learn how to become black. It's naughty. See as you think. I'm willing to learn. Please, I'm willing to learn. No. Oh, Chinese guy would sit out there outside of the door. Zuma would come out. You are still here. Teach me, master. No. Still here. Please, teach me. Teach me how to become black. I said no. Oh, and he'd sit there and it would be raining day after day, and it would change from rain into snow, and the blistering sun would beat upon his skin as he sits there every single day. Finally, after months and months of waiting, Zuma would come out. You are still here. I'm here, master. Okay, I will teach you how to become black man. Thank you, master. He would bring him in. Training would begin, starting small. First thing you need to learn is how to sign a document. I don't understand. Don't ask questions. Just sign on, sign off. Sign on, sign off. Sign on, sign off. Sign on, sign off. 100 to go. Sit there signing every single day. Then he'd get past that stage and they'd be in the garden practicing together. Zuma the master with his understudy, the Chinese man, there they'd be every single day learning all the moves. You know how they do it in those movies? There would be elegant as the sun is rising. finally he would have learned. And the day would come when the master would be challenged by his student. There he'd be. Wong Fei Hong, your day has arrived. Prepare to challenge me in battle. I want to see if you can destroy me. Master, I cannot attack you, Master. You are my muse, my inspiration. You must learn to fight if you want to be a black man. Very well, Master. It shall be an honor. Accusation, 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 accusation. Zuma the master. Deny, 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 deny. Master, I got you. Appeal. So where was I? Very natural, wasn't it? Yeah, yes, as I was saying. Where was I? Do you remember, sir? No? Didn't listen in class? No, didn't. You, sir? Then why are you sitting at the front? If you're not going to remember. Why you're the special kids? No, put them on the front. Where's available? Oh, what? Ah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll give you a credit just for that. What's your name? One? Who? Kensani. Then why were you saying it like that before? Concerning. Concerning. Concerning what? Concerning. Kensani. Yeah, management. So yes, I do consider myself a BE baby of sorts, you know, because I grew up in a mixed family, you see. Well, with me being the mixed one in the family. My mother is a black woman, Xhosa, born in Transkei. Thanks, Mom. My father was a white man, born in Switzerland. Yeah. Not so much. Boo, yeah. Yeah. So, you know, so obviously they got together and they, you know, they did the thing. Yeah, they're very, very, very liberal. Obviously, my mom was one of those that was, you know, one of those women that was not going to stand up to the laws because obviously during apartheid, you couldn't get together. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Apartheid. You notice how we say it like that these days, apartheid. Sounds like something you got on your shoe. Ooh, got some apartheid on my shoe. Who would leave apartheid lying around like that? Shh, I swear. Yeah, where's the real word? It's actually apartheid. Ah, apartheid. Yeah, that sounds worse. Because during apartheid, you weren't allowed to mix with people of the opposite race. White people and black people weren't allowed to get together, weren't allowed to live together. Group Areas Acts, all of those different acts that stop people, you know. So if they found you together, then the police would kick down your doors, and come in there and they'd be like, "What are you doing?" And they'd kick you. Huh? 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 Going to jail. And you, Meneer, I know you were drunk, but don't do it again. Come on. Please. Okay, fatsua. All right, cheers. So, you know, that's what happened. It was a very bad time in South Africa, yes. Although during bad times, as they say, necessity is the mother of all invention. And that is when we invented toy-toying. Yay! Don't understand how that came about, though. Really don't understand how black people thought, in order to show how angry we are, we're going to dance. No. Never really got it. Who was the first guy who did that? The first guy standing there going, "I want equal rights. You can't treat me like a dog. Why can't I sit on that bench? Why can't I climb on that bus? Why can't I live there? Eh? Why? You are making me angry, man. You are just making me so angry. You know, you people are just, these people are just making me so. That's not angry. People are smiling. Kill the poor. The farmer. Kill. No wonder it took so long to get help. There must have been tons of foreign correspondents in South Africa. There they were. And crossing live now to South Africa, we've got Andrew in the midst of it all. Andrew, could you tell us exactly what's happening out there? Yes, well, Mary, as you can see, I'm standing in Soweto, the biggest township in South Africa. And to be honest with you, the locals look really happy right now. They're dancing, they're singing, everybody's having a blast of a time. The news has just come out that they'll all be learning in Afrikaans, and as you can see, they really look overjoyed by it. Over to you in the sports. It was apartheid, but my parents didn't care. They were renegades, yeah, mavericks. My mom was a true maverick. She was like, ooh, I'm going to get a white man. Shoo. And then my dad was obviously, well, you know how the Swiss love chocolate. So, they got together, they did the deed. My mom gave birth to me, but then I couldn't live with the family as a parental unit together. Had to go back to the townships with my mom. She couldn't say that the father of her child was in fact a white man, because obviously, in the townships, they were the bimpies. The snitches, hated them. So, so she had to lie on my birth certificate. She just didn't put her father, which wasn't strange. It wasn't strange. She just didn't have a father. It's not like I was the only black kid in the township going, I don't know who he is. It wasn't strange at all. But she didn't say anything to anybody. So everybody just drew their own conclusions, everyone in the townships, which is not such a great idea because when people's imaginations are let loose, you'll be surprised at what they come up with. Because people did not put one and one together with me. In fact, when I came home, people in the township, in fact, assumed that I was an albino. Oh, you laugh, but it wasn't funny. I was even told when my mom brought me home, at least my family loved me, walked me into the house, there I was, a little baby wrapped in a blanket. My grandmother came and she was, oh, you shame. Oh. Ooh, ooh. Little Alpi. No, fai umbrella, uso shame, fai umbrella. Ooh. Yeah, ne? But my family treated me very normal, they really did. It was the people around me that were different. In Orlando East, there was this whole mystic vibe to me all of a sudden. People started speaking. Most people got over it. People that were really interested in me, though, were the other albinos. Because they keep like a log of everyone that comes in. Boss, 2 more. Okay. Because generally in the township, there's only like 1 albino for every phase, Paulo was phase 2. Yeah, Nyamaz. Takes them off on the list. So when I came into the picture, they're like, oh, boss, there's another one. Everything was cool. Till I started getting older. And they started noticing a few differences, especially when my hair grew black. And there was a furore. Everyone was just like, oh, boss, have you seen him? People were like, no, it's not possible. Started following me around. When my mom would walk with me to the taxi rank, they would be there creeping behind us. Check, 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 check. I'd always turn around, they'd act natural. Or as natural as you can act, 4 albinos standing together. They had their meetings, there they were, their groups, and they were talking about it. No, before anything else, gents, have you heard? Have you heard? There's one of us, but he's different. What do you mean? He's different. He's got a skin light, just like us, but his head grows black. And he has no problems with the sun. He can walk anytime he pleases. Anytime. He's the one. The Daywalker. The guys were obviously there. You're lying. There's no such thing. I'm telling you, I'd never lie. And then one day when I was old enough, they approached me. They came up to me, As I was walking for my first time, I was off to the bottle store for my uncle. As you get old enough to walk, that's when your uncle sends you. Everyone else in the family is happy. He's walking. Uncle is like, yeah, send you to my man. Hamba, again. Think I'm a quarter 4. Tata ma empty. And I was there walking to the shops, with the bottles, and I was carrying them, And then I traded in one of the bottles, got myself the ice in the bottle. And these guys came out and they're like, Shomfana. Hey guys, we couldn't help noticing a man of your stature. Thank you. We've had our eye on you for quite a while, young one. And we see potential in your eyes. Who's we? Oh, forgive me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Pacino, and we are the Glow in the Darks. And I'm going to tell you now, boy, I see a bright future in you. We were wondering if you would be interested in joining our small little conglomerate. We just got together and exchange ideas. It really is a melting pot of ideas and exchanges, really. That's why we call it an idea exchange. The pot, we don't know where that came from. but we use it nonetheless. So what do you say? You want to be friends? That's what we say, yes. I want to be friends. Great! That's wonderful news. You hear that, boys? He's going to be one of us. I can see it now, young one, in a few years' time, moving up the ranks within our organization until ending up at the upper echelon of management. Count me in. And I joined the crew, and I was one of them. Had my sporty, my not guilty outfit. We used to walk around together. It was cool. The only thing that bugged me was the hours. They always like rolled in streams, just like weird hours, you know. Always had to meet before dawn, you know. Never hung out at midday. Ooh, no. No, you know, hang out at dusk. Sun's going down. There they are outside the house. You know, oh, that's me. And I'd come outside, and then we'd go hang out under the big willow tree. It was cool. If we were hanging out in the day, that's the best place to be because there's so much shade, and we'd chill there. And I mean, I changed a lot of things for the guys because they used to play cricket a lot. Cricket was a great sport, you know. Only problem is if somebody hit a 4 or 6 and the game was over, just, who's gonna fetch it now? That one, Kawatil. I'm killing a block. And I was that guy, was running, getting the ball, yeah. That guy, you know, having a good time. Did all the things that you could do where you didn't look strange, you know, if you were like wearing a hat. So we played all those kinds of games. One of our favorites was Cowboys and Robbers. Ooh, that was great. Who were those guys? Yeah. Wandering around, you know, playing the games. I was always the steering. Which was the starring, in case you're wondering. So I was the steering there. I'd always play Clint Eastwood. My favorite line of dialogue. Choo-wee-wee-oo. Womp, womp, womp. Choo-wee-wee-oo. Womp, womp, womp. Even had the accents going. Didn't know what I was saying, though. How you ain't showing what's going on, man? And I couldn't help noticing. You understand, in my town. Town ain't big enough on the ball nose. And it was so cool because half of our friends were Xhosa, you know? So they made great sound effects, especially for the horses. Really. Unfortunately, their gift was a curse because they'd always mess up the dialogue. We'd have cool scenes with the gun battle. Standing there, wee wee woo, womp womp womp. And like Snowflake, he was the smallest. He'd always play the tumbleweed. Oh, yeah, shy, I'm bad. Wee wee woo. Not shoot, but you know, it's getting on with my man, shit, man. Shmang. Be like, oh man, I didn't want to have to do this to you, brother. What do I tell your mother, Rain? Be like, oh, tell my mother, man. Oh, my mother, oh man. That was so much fun. And then I'll never forget the year that it came, 1990, the end of apartheid. FW de Klerk came out and he was like, no more. Very bad, sorry. See you on Tuesday. Everyone in the streets lost their minds. People were cheering, yeah! My family was no different. They had a huge party for me. My mom put up a banner in our small little kitchen there. Now Trevor's coming out party. Everyone was having great. There was cake, there was juice for all. My uncle came in, drunk out of his mind. Just refused to wear a shirt, walking in topless. There he was. What's happening here? Hey, what's happening? I was like, Uncle Velile, it's my coming out party. And he was like, yeah? You were gay? I said, no, Malume, I was an albino. He's like, you are a gay albino? Yo, you strong, huh? No, Malume, I'm colored now. I wasn't, leave it. We had the cake and we had a good time together. And then after that, I couldn't wait to get to my friends to tell them the good news. And I was like, bye-bye, mama, bye-bye, Gogo. And I took everything and I ran out the house and I was skipping, yeah. And as I walked out the gate, my family walked out behind me and they were singing behind me. Twang, 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 libo, nen. Wana utwana lili kalati. Shine. And I skipped down the road there. I was so happy, smiling at everyone. Yeah, Kalat, yeah. Kalat, yeah. I was that kid running down the street, you know, so cool. Ran there. My friends were under the willow tree, as always, chilling around, just standing with the cricket bat. Pacino was. Yeah, the ball was there on the side of the road. I was just watching it, hungry eyes. I ran there. I was like, hey, gents, TW. I'll land the ball. And I came. Took the ball and I came running with it. Yeah! And I was like, guys, I've got good news. And they were like, what is it? And I realized I wasn't an albino anymore. So I couldn't be part of, you know. What is it, Titabi? What's eating you up? Like, oh, wow. I've got bad news, guys. Bad news. What happened? It's like, it's really bad. Snowflake was like, yo, Klopaluami. But no, it's worse than that. But Chino was like, yo, Nivea's out of stock again. Damn it. No, guys, no. No, it's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with that, guys. It's just... I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm not an albino. What did you say? I'm not an albino. Like, we knew it. We knew it. It's like, you knew? Of course we knew. We knew, Titabi, we knew. We're all not albinos. We are people. Viva TW, viva! Hey, 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 hey. I don't know if they were angry or sad. It was great. And then I could meet with the rest of my family whenever I wanted. That was wonderful. Yes, mixing the two, the black and the white side. That was always interesting. Because culturally, they're very different. You know, you have to learn small things about either side. Very small things that throw you off. Like, for instance, on the white side of the family, imagination was encouraged, you know. It was something that they always said. Always said to me, Trevor, let your imagination run wild. The sky's the limit. You can imagine beyond your furthest and wildest dreams. Just imagine, be free. I was there and I was like, wow, really? I can imagine anything? They're like, yes. I said, well, I'm going to take it there. I got myself an imaginary friend. I'm 9 years old. Oh, they're so cool. Yeah, I had one of those imaginary friends. I called him Andrew. Great guy. Really cool guy. We hung out all the time. We went out. We played together. We even went to my dad's house, you know. My dad would open the door. Oh, Trevi, come in, come in, come in. Be like, oh, Dad, don't be rude. Greet my friend. Be like, oh, where is he? He's right here next to me. He's like, I don't see anyone. I was like, oh, that's because he's invisible. He's my imaginary friend. He's like, oh, okay. What is his name? He's like, Andrew. Oh, how are you, Andrew? I was like, no, he's left-handed. How are you, Andrew? Andrew came in and he prepared 2 plates of food for us. He set everything up. It was wonderful, wonderful affair. Yes. I took Andrew to my grandmother's house only once. Only once. I'll never forget that day. Walked in all confident. There I was. Yeah, you know, Andrew, that's really how I feel about the economy. Just because we had like very deep conversations. Yeah. I don't know, Andrew. I mean, we get along and we're different color skin. I mean, it's very cool, you know. We got to my grand's house. There were kitchen door, you know. Knock, and my grand was like, come in. And she opened the top of the door and I opened the bottom, you know, because there was those 2-piece doors at the kitchen. Opened the bottom. I opened it, I walked in, I was like, hello, Coco. And she was like, hello, Mtanam. And then she closed the door and I was like, whoa, Coco, wait. Andrew. And she was like, oh, sorry, Mtanam, sorry. Where is he? And I was like, oh, he's here. She's like, you? Whoopie. And the morning, I was like, no, Coco, you can't see him. He's invisible. She's like, yeah, Ndoni? I was like, he's invisible. He's my imaginary friend. She's like, what's that? Like, it means only I can see him. He's in my mind. They're like, yeah? In your mind. I was like, yes, Coco. She's like, okay. In your mind. Yeah? Imaginary. Imagine. Coco, what are you doing? Coco, it's so. She was like, hey, imagine it's not so. Just imagine. Imagine. Hey, imagine. Ah, Coco. I was like, Andrew, help. She was like, Nalo Andrew. Nalo Andrew. Andrew was traumatized. Never came back. Just didn't understand. Subtle differences, you know. Like, for instance, I learned that from the white side of my family, white people are extremely afraid of being embarrassed in public, especially by their children and spouses. So what they've done is they've developed the ventriloquist technique. You ever noticed that? Go to a shopping center anywhere in the world. See white people having fights. Anyway. You'll hear the words, but you'll never see where they're coming from. Don't you talk like that? You listen here, you shut your drunken. I'm not gonna. You can't. Hey, how's it? You good? Yeah, right, eh? Yeah, no, it's a good one. I'll see you there Saturday. All right, cool. Okay, cheers, eh? Cheers, bye. All right. You shut up, Whereas on the black side of the family, wow. We made as much noise as was humanly possible and necessary. Your parents would beat you in public at a taxi rank. They didn't care. It was never a problem for them. I remember the biggest fights I witnessed in my house was between my uncle and aunt. Saturday afternoon, aisle number 14, Checkers. I don't even know how it started. You know, one minute I was looking at the stuff on the shelves, the camphor cream, nappies and whatever. And the next thing you know, my uncle was screaming like a man possessed by demons. He gripped the trolley and he started swinging it from side to side. Just swinging it, which is very hard because the wheels at the back were screeching. Like, but he was swinging it. Why? And then he kicked it away. Why, Patricia? Why, Patricia? Why? To play for what? To play for what? Man. You are killing me, man. You are this thing is expensive, man. To play for what? Man. It's the same as one ply. Just wipe twice right now. He's a genius, that man. Fights in the family. So crazy. I loved it. And then I got to go. To mixed schools, which was wonderful, because obviously it was the end of apartheid. Sorry. Do you mind if I drink? This is the last show. In fact, you guys weren't coming originally, were you? Let's get this out the way. Because it was 2 nights only. And then you guys were like, And then you guys are acting all natural here, like, oh, we're always coming. You weren't. But it's fine. I did this for you. All of this for you. Picture near Johannesburg, skyline. And there's Hilbert Tower. Yeah, there, that's the DW lab. Tower DW. Got the Hilbert Tower with the soccer ball, 2010. And there's Ponty, the infamous Ponty. See it there? Yeah, wonderful, beautiful. If you look in one of those windows, you can see a guy looking out. See a guy there. If you look really closely, he's there. Who's he looking? What are you looking at? Move that thing, huh? What are you looking at? Move that thing. Why are you taking a picture of me? Move that thing, huh? Move that thing, oh. Have you ever noticed how Nigerians always put O at the end of everything? I wonder why they do this. It's so cool, isn't it? Nigeria. I think I can see that thing for me, oh. And what do they do if the word already has an O on the end? Always think about that, you know? My friend, can I have some of those biscuits, please? You're like, which ones? The Oreos. Just wonder. So yeah, so we're trying to build like a roof, like a whole. This is supposed to be the roof of a building. That's why there's a chimney there. When you see, and then yes, you see. Before you thought it was a scrapyard, eh? There's the dustbin. You see, and you come out on the roof, and there's the pipes, and we're on the top of a building looking at other. You see, the piano. I don't know. A friend of mine just said, if you get a piano, it looks classy, then because it just has that feel, you know. And then you put a chair instead of having a normal chair. Then you have a. Because I wish I could. Because if I could play, then it would be cool. I want to learn how to play piano. Because you just seem sophisticated when you do that thing, you know. You know, it's like when you play piano, you sing over your shoulder. They never play piano like this. No, you always do it like that. Always do that whole. I love it. There's some people who I don't know if they're really playing piano, you know, like in church. Is that real piano playing? I don't know if it's really piano playing, because all they do in church, they hit certain keys. They just like hit one note, and then, you know, in church, it always sounds like this. Jesus wants you in his life. All you've got to do is ask. All you've got to do is come forward now. Just ask for him, and he will come to you. And you're sitting at the back, and you're saying, Pastor, I don't know if my life can be fixed. Well, I'm here to tell you that it can. Because Jesus can. He can do anything. Jesus, come on down. Come on down to the front right now if you want to be saved. Come on down. And then when people start walking, you notice how the music changes. It's almost like he gives you a soundtrack to come down on. I want you to come down and see Jesus. See Jesus. I want you to see. Come on down, brother. Come on down. See Jesus. See Jesus. Someone's at the front. You see, it's very simple. You just do that whole thing. There's a lot of humming, and very, very like cool things. Jesus. See, you could use it. It's just people don't want to use it because church came up with it first and they patented it. But you could use it for anything, in fact. It just makes you look sophisticated. It really does, you know. You could just do it for everything. Like taxi marshals should get it. It would just up their class. Because you know those guys that work at taxi ranks, they don't look very classy, eh? Yeah, mama, 4. But if they had a piano and they were just sitting there and it was like, 4, mama. You want to go to 4 ways. You don't know if you can walk. Well, I'm here to tell you you don't have to walk, mama. All you've got to do is get inside. Come on, get inside, mama. 4-4, my little son. Come on, mama, you can do it. Let's go, mommy. That's right. That's right. Wasting everyone's time, sorry. So where was I? You were yes. Where were we? Where were we? No, not that. Before I went. Where was I? I was telling you something. I'm sure I was. Oh, yes, school. Went to school. Got to go to school, co-ed, Model C, very nice school. It was wonderful. I was one of the first generation of mixed, kids, which was great for us. Got to integrate and learn about people. Because in South Africa, we got three very distinct schools. We've got like the Model C, private schools, the public ones and the private ones, and then you've got like the really dirt poor schools, like the rural ones, those ones where they've got like the very big suitcases and the blue uniform or the brown. And those school shoes that have like the flower thing on, those schools. You don't know them, you don't. No, they exist. The ones where they sing for everything, those schools. Where they still, because in my school they didn't sing. The principal would come, morning school, then we'd all sing, morning sir, and then that's how it was. But at those schools, those ones, they still sing. Where the principal comes out, he's like, good morning school, and the school goes, good morning Mr. Shabalala. Those schools. Those are the two. And then you've got like the special schools, special, like you have some that are for the deaf, and you've got NGO schools, and you've got like, schools that rich people have started, very select. Like Oprah. Oprah has one of those. Yes, Oprah Winfrey. She's got one of those schools where she only takes girls that are from disadvantaged backgrounds, and she tries to rehabilitate everything, give them the best. She came and she built that school, cost $50 million. $50 million. She promised Madiba that she'd build it, and then she forgot. And then, and then Madiba obviously is not that kind of guy, doesn't roll like that. So he phoned her in America, phoned her. He's like, hello? And she was like, hey, Madibs. He was like, serve the niceties. Where's my school? And she was like, oh, I was going to build it. And I was like, yeah, well, I want it now. Or else. Or else what? Exactly. So Oprah flew down on her jet and she built the school. $50 million she spent. Most expensive school in Africa. Most expensive anything, in fact. $50 million. That's what she spent. So state-of-the-art computers, state-of-the-art facilities and cars and all this equipment, state-of-the-art everything. Well, not everything. Teachers, not so much. Shame. A lot of scandals going down at that school. It's because of Oprah. She didn't know how to interview these people. This wasn't Brad Pitt she was talking to, She came in, she was like, you're not going to spank these kids, are you? And the headmaster was like, no, never. Never. No, we can never spank a child, never. She's like, okay then, bye-bye. She went on her plane, back to America. The principal was there. Hi, Oprah. Yeah, I'm right. Who right then? No, never. Us spanking a child, never. We beat them. We beat. That's what, we beat children. Don't spank a child, Spanking is for playing. You can spank a monkey. Spanky, spanky. Spanky, spanky, monkey. Spanky, spanky. You can spank a monkey. Don't spank a child. We beat. That's what happened. Those kids got beatings for no reason. There was always these cases. Teachers walking into the classroom, losing their minds. Mavis, did you do your homework? No, ma'am. Then you are going to get a beating. Yeah, a beating for you. But because it's Oprah school, everybody's getting one. You're getting a beating. You're getting a beating. You're getting a beating. Everybody's getting a beating. Look at your seat. You're getting a beating. Oprah, 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 Oprah. Yeah. I love how at those schools, the blue uniform, brown uniform, flowers on the shoe schools, I love how they always sing when rich people come to visit them. You notice that? Always sing your name. And, when you get to the school, oh, Oprah. And one time I was in Soweto with Lawrence Fishburne. He came, they're like, yeah, Lawrence Fishburne, Lawrence Fishburne, Lawrence Fishburne, hey, Lawrence Fishburne, Lawrence Fishburne. And they always send like the smart kid to talk, hum. And he's like, hey, how are you doing, little man? Hello, Lawrence Fishburne. Welcome to Esukuneleni Primary School. Welcome to you. Lawrence Fishburne, Lawrence Fishburne. Now, these are rural schools where they don't have boards on the, they don't have chalkboards, they don't have desks, kids right on the floor, they don't have school books. They've hardly got facilities, there's no running water in the area, nearest tap is 5 kilometers away. But these kids know who Oprah and Lawrence Fishburne are. No, they don't. I know what happens behind the scenes. I was there once on a little tour. Oprah was going to visit some of the schools, neighboring rural schools. I was lucky enough to be asked to be part of the party, you know. Got there and Oprah was still touring the grounds. I was like, I'll just go straight to the classroom where she's going to be. As I walked in, those kids lost their minds when they saw me. Oh, it was so heartfelt. They saw me and then they were like, yeah! And I was like, yeah! And they were like, yeah! Oprah! 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 Teacher lost her mind. She was like, Aksu Oprah lo, this one doesn't have money, wena. Kalan pants, nina, shut up, wena. Aksu Oprah, wena, what do you want? No, I'm here to see Oprah. Oh, you also want money, stand at the back. That's when Aksu Oprah, nzombona Oprah mawangen, unga, une weave, zombona. Yes, nina. Nimele, as I got to go to a cool school, yes. It's a very cool school with cool kids, integrated and mixed. It was very strange initially, you know, the early years. Standard 6, as we called it, grade 8 now. Trying to make it seem better, you know. But they have dropped their standards in many ways. I remember we'd sit there in the classrooms not knowing what to expect. This is the first time we were mixed, you know, as a group, how do you interact with each other? It was wonderful to see how the teachers would communicate. You know, they treated everybody equally. We didn't react the same, though. And teachers would kick us out to the black kids. We were very scared to talk back. Never back chat, ever. In black family, never, ever, ever. You must never. 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 Black house. Detain go. So in school, we were quiet. If you talk, teacher would shout at you. Hey, who's talking? Hey, Vusi, how many times did I tell you to keep quiet? I'm sorry. No, sorry, not enough. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, sorry. Got outside. It's a different situation with one guy in our class named Jonathan. Craziest guy ever. Remember the teacher was there and she was like, who's talking? Who's still talking? Jonathan, what did I say to you? Did I not say you keep quiet? Get out. Get out. He looked at me and he was like, what? No, what? No, why must I go? What? No, I'm not going. No, I'm not going. What? No, why must I go, man? I'm not going to go anywhere. Hey, I said you must get out. No, you can't kick me out. No, you can't. No, I've got rights. My dad pays school fees. I've got rights to be here. I deserve an education. I've got a right. You can't just kick me out, eh? You're Arab, bro. You can't just kick me out. He was like, hey, you just get out. You can't kick me out. I'll call your father. You want to call him? Yeah, here's my phone. You want to call him now? You want to call him? Okay, well, just sit down. Just sit down and shut up. You know what to do. We'd sit there in the corner like, you. The way that guy stands up to authority. Imagine if we had him during apartheid, eh? It was wonderful. Certain classes I enjoyed more than others. I love classes like English and Afrikaans where we had to read. That was always fun. You know, certain kids didn't want to, some kids did. I was very good, very good. Not at the top, but just very good. Yes, the top of our class was a girl named Shirley. One of those, always at the front, in a ponytail, legs crossed like that. Yes. She'd read with vigor because she had read at home. Shirley, would you like to read the next passage for us? Yes. And then Willie realized that now was his time to run. All the vigor, all the training, all the intensity had come to this moment. No more conundrums, no more obstacles standing in his way. This was it. Willie had to run, and he had to run and then jump. And he thought to himself, I have no legs. But my fear shall not hold me. This shall not be what holds me back. For I am Willie, I am free. Everyone, yay, well done. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. Sit down. Thank you. Who else is going to read for us? Chippo? Chippo, would you like to read, please? Amen. Amen. What's wrong, Chippo?
Amen. Amen, I can't read.
What do you mean you can't?
Amen, I can't read.
No, nonsense. You're in standard 8. It's time to learn. It's time to learn.
Amen.
Just read.
Willie was perturbed. Willie was perturbed by the situation he was in. This was a party. Amen. Amen. Mama, I can't read, man. Amen.
It's always wonderful to watch. School. I never took school seriously though, you know. I was always that kid at the back making jokes, having a good time. Always. One of the classes I had the most fun in was my Afrikaans class. Miss Partridge was our teacher. Craziest thing you've ever come across. So crazy. She had this walk. Like had this thing, always angry. She used to shout at us, and the thing that bothered me was she shouted, and then the example she gave for why she was shouting, or the analogy, was just always wrong, you know? She'd like walk in and she'd go, how many people haven't done their homework? That's more than half of you. More than half of you haven't done your... Let me tell you something. While you're sitting here not doing your homework, did you know that in Africa there's children starving? Didn't understand. One day was a cooler. She came in. We were all making noise. We were supposed to be working. She had gone to the office. Came back. We were making noise. And she was like, you talking, all of you. Huh? Huh? Busy making noise. Talking. Did you know that while you're sitting here talking, in the year 2000, 1 in every 5 people in this country will have died from AIDS? It shocked the class. Everyone was like, oh. I was sitting at the back like, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pa! 1, 2, 3. Shoo! Four, 5. Pa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shirley. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, but how? 1, 2, 3. Oh well. Pa! Because that shit doesn't discriminate. Yeah, I was that kid in school. Taking my time, having a good one, you know, had a good laugh. Now I've come to the stage of my life where I get to travel. It's wonderful. Do shows. Good people like you. Good. Well, not you. Them. I'm kidding. You're great. Yeah, you know, go overseas, you do shows. That guy's laughing at you. It's because you're Indian. Got to go to the US recently. That was so wonderful, you know, going out there to work. My family was so overjoyed for me. They were like, wow, Trevor, this is amazing. You're going to America. Wow, it's your first time going to the States. This is so phenomenal. I was like, yeah, it's cool. It's not that great. It's cool, you know. They're like, no, it's amazing. It's like, why? They're like, well, for the first time in your life, you're going to be black. Like, what? Like, yeah, in America, you're going to be black. They don't call you colored out there. They don't have colored people. You're just going to be black automatically. Tiger Woods considered black. Alicia Keys considered black. Everyone black. You'll be black as well. I was like, wow. And I thought they were joking at first until I did research and I found there's no colored people anywhere else in the world. Yeah. Only in South Africa. No, it's true. Yeah. Nowhere else in the world. We make them here. Like a proudly South African product. You know, got the factory down in Cape Town. Little distribution plants in Eldorado Park and Westbury, Bosmont. And I thought, well, if I'm going to America, I would like to be black for a little bit, you know, because black is cool, especially black American. Everyone's, you know, yo, yo, what's up, my man, you know? You know, they've got that whole vibe. Everyone wants to be like them. Everyone in every township around the world. Yo, yo, manika. So I was like, well, I'm going to be black. I tried to practice. I sat on the plane for 18 hours, didn't sleep. Just sat there watching black American DVDs, trying to get the lingo right. Yo, 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 you know what I mean, son? You know what I mean? Yo, you be tripping, B. Ha, ha, ha. Hey, yo, that's me, son. That's me. That's all you, B. Ha, ha, ha. You know what's going on. But I can tell you, when I got to Miami, I was fluent in my black American for shizzle, man, nizzle. It was all fine and gravy. Until the first person that spoke to me, cleaner in the airport building, walked up. He was like, Ki, ¿por qué tú no me das ponernos? Cállate por el que no, eh? Chico, ándale, ándale, acá subiendo piso mojado. Cállate por el que eso, por favor. 18 hours of flying and I still wasn't black. I was Mexican. Didn't let it get to me though. Enjoyed everything that is America. You know, went out to New York. Ooh, that was, ooh, everything's bigger out there. It's amazing. Everything bigger. Like, you know, McDonald's, ooh, we supersize, they mega size. 1 liter, 2 liter cool drinks, it never ends. Oh, how big you want it? Fill my house, oh, of course. Oh, this is huge out there, this is huge, it really is. There it's different, like here we've got people who eat burgers, there's just burgers walking around. No, it's different world, just really, you know. Now the burgers are ordering people, give me one of those. One of those. The world. Everything's bigger. They've got this pharmacy out there. They've got this pharmacy out there called CVS. Ooh, biggest pharmacy I've ever seen in my life. Biggest, 4 stories, 4 floors. I've never seen anything so big. It's huge, it's like a shopping center. But it's just medicine. 4 floors. 4 floors of medicine. How sick are you? I mean, we've got AIDS and Dis-Chem only has 1 floor. Half of it is chocolates and peanuts anyway. What do they have? I was shocked. Riding around in the subway, having a good time. Oh, that's great in the subway. Ooh, there I was. Yeah, practicing for the Gautrain. Yeah. Made the mistake of smiling at people. Never do that overseas. You don't smile at people you don't know. I was that idiot on the train. Some guy thought I was mocking him. He's like, yo, hey yo, fool. Hey yo, you got a problem, son? It's like, no problem, no problem. Just happy to be here. It's like, yo, you playing, man? It's like, no, just happy. Happy to be on the subway. What? It's like, yeah, we don't have a subway in South Africa. It's like, you from Africa? Oh, snap, brother, you from Africa? Oh, man, Africa, my man. All the way from Africa. Y'all don't go to Subway out there, man? It's like, no Subway. Y'all don't got a Subway? It's like, no Subway. He's like, yo, man, when they free Mandela, you'll get that shit, brother. I was like, oh, don't know about him. He's having a good time. It's a pretty long time ago. Even having parties, big ones, for W664. Having a good time, you know. He has the biggest and best parties in the world. Think about every birthday. Biggest artists in the world come out. Beyonce comes out, performs just for him. I'm just looking at him. Mandela, you're so damn fine in my fantasies. I think about you all the time. It's all for him. And he's old, 92 years old. Wow, that's old. That's not just old, that's like surprised old. That's like real. You know that age when you're so old, you wake up every morning going, still here. That's how old that is. And I know some people, as soon as you start talking about Mandela as a comedian, you get those people, don't you dare. Hey, don't you dare talk about, he's a great man. You don't talk about him. Hey, watch yourself. Hey, nothing funny about Mandela. Hey, Mandela doesn't fart, how dare you? His bum just makes suggestions. And I mean, I know, he's the greatest statesman that's ever lived, you know? He's our Gandhi. He's that guy that will be remembered forever. People go, yes, Mandela. Oh, yes, he's that guy, you know? But I just wonder if you know, he ever looks back at his life and thinks, if only I had just strayed a little bit on the side of Zuma, you know, just a little bit, you know? Just let loose a little bit. Like, if I was 90 years old at my party, I would have gotten wasted. 90. Wow. I would have gotten wasted. I would have gotten smashed out of my mind. I would have been there tequilas and Jägermeisters going crazy. Imagine how cool it would have been for him. He's the greatest man that ever lived, arguably. You know, he's that guy. Walking into the place, drunk out of his mind. It's his party. He doesn't care. Stumbling in with his trademark shirt buttons open. Walking in, his house in Houghton. I'm fine. I'm fine, brother. Don't have to know. I'm fine. You don't know who I am. I'm fine. Leave me. I'm fine. Who are these people? Who are... Who's... Bill! Is that Bill Clinton? Bill! How, Bill? Zappa, Bill, Zappa. Zappa, Bill, Zappa, Zappa, Bill. Zappa, Zappa. How are you? How are you? Bill, I want to thank you very much for coming to my party. Thank you. And course, Papa. Yeah, thank you. Oh, before, let me tell you a joke. One joke. Okay. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. That was a good one. You? Did you meet Jacob? You guys must talk, huh? Oh, I was just joking. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? Ah, man. That is my party. It's my party. Yeah. My party. I don't care. I don't care. Hold. Oh, Tabo. Right, Tabo. Who invited you? No, I'm just playing, Tabo.
I invited you. I invited you. I phoned you, but then you were overseas. Then I thought you're not coming. Then I dropped the phone. Then I thought, no, let me recall him. That was a good one. No, Taubo. No, Taubo, don't cry, Taubo. Taubo, I'm just playing, don't cry. Okay, sorry. Never again, sorry. Okay. All the people gathered here, all of you, I want to make a toast. All of you. Jacob. What do you mean? No, but I gave you 3 tickets. You must choose who you're bringing. I don't know. Not my problem. Sold out. No, you must choose. Yeah. And you must slow down, 6 wives. If you get 4 more, at this rate, you're going to have 10 wives, 20 children. We're going to call you Papa 20 times. I'm just playing. Okay, we're going to play a drinking game now. We're going to have a competition to see who can drink the most. Everybody can enter. We're going to see everybody enter. No, not you, Manto. Manto. Manto, no. No professionals, Manto. No. You can be the judge, Manto. Okay, you and Mutata. You can be. No. No, it's fine. Okay, no game. But let me please make a toast to all those who thought I wouldn't make it to 2010. I'm here. You thought they called it magic for nothing. I'm still here. Ready to lift that cup. I'm ready. Still here. Nelson Matiba Mandela. That guy, still standing. Even Michael Jackson died before me. Even Michael Jackson. Even this is it. I'm still here. Last man standing. Yeah, that is me. That guy, Michael Jackson, king of pop. He was there. Chapa. He was that one. Chapa. Even Michael Jackson, but Madiba is still here. Who's bad now?
You guys have been so great. Thank you very much for coming out. Thank you very much.